Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the SOULKATION podcast. I am your host, Logan Renee. This podcast is all about freedom, purpose, peace, and self-love. So today we're going to talk about something that's a little touchy, but somebody got to talk about it, child, because it's an epidemic and it's a hot mess. Okay? It's called The Curse of Being a Side Chick. And this is part one. There's going to be 3 parts to this series, so you definitely don't want to miss this. So who am I talking to on this episode? I'm talking to the woman or man. If you've ever said, I never thought that this would be my story. You know, I never thought that this would happen to me, or I would be participating in something like this, or dating a married man, then this episode is for you. If you ever dated somebody that is now married to somebody else, and you still feel like that person belongs to you, but you had them all through high school and college, grad school, this episode is definitely for you. This series is for you. If you desire to be in a relationship with somebody that chose somebody else over you, let's say you were engaged to him first, or you got married and divorced, then this episode is definitely for you. So make sure you share this episode with your friends. So let's talk about the trap of being a side chick in this day and age, because it's a lot of thought processes and conversations that happens behind being a side chick. So some of the thoughts are, you know, a lot of women think they're in control. You know, they think they are running the show. You know, because it's really based off of convenience and a need to be seen or be desired. Some women do it for money. Some women do it for attention. You know, some do it because they just love the person, because they've been with the person before they got married, or whatever that is. But the truth is, most of the time, it's the woman that gets hurt. So as much as she thinks she's running the show and I got this in the bag and I'm good, I can cut this off or end it when I want to, it's the woman that usually gets hurt, because he can just disappear whenever he wants to. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he has a lot to lose, he can just ghost you and like pretend like nothing ever happened. He could change his number, you know, move, especially if you never knew where he lived. You know, he can just literally leave you high and dry while you thinking over here, I'm running the show. But what I've learned just from experience, reading, coaching women, talking to friends, family, co-workers, women in general, is convenience is a deceiver. Think about it. When you stop at a convenience store, they're going to charge you way more money than you would have paid at Walmart or at Trader Joe's. You know, because they can up the ante, they can up the price, right? So if you go to any downtown and there's a gas station down there, 9 times out of 9, it's going to be super expensive to get gas downtown than it would have been getting gas by your house. They're charging you for convenience. So the trap is, you think you're getting a deal, but the truth is you're paying way more than you could ever expect. And I get it. You feel like you're satisfying a need that you have right now. You're tired of being single. You're tired of feeling like I got to go on dates alone. I have to, you know, not show up with anybody to another event, to another wedding. I got to go to another baby shower, see the same thing over and over again. I'm just sick of it. I've been waiting. I've been trying. I've been faithful. I've been going to church. I've been reading. I've been putting myself out there. I've been going to networking events. I've had a positive attitude when I'm out. You know, I feel like I'm approachable. All these things. I get it. I got it. But when we start satisfying what it is that we're missing with something that is filled with deception from the start, all we're doing is really adding brokenness to our soul. Because there's no good thing that can come from something that's attached to somebody else. There's no good thing that can come from it. And that's just the truth, you know. Even if you feel like you're getting away with it, your soul is telling you that you're not. And what happens is you're going to be responsible for collecting those broken pieces. While he out at the playground playing with little Johnny, you're going to be at the house having to restore things that were shattered because of this relationship or situationship, because that's really what it is. I remember watching Scandal, and child, I stopped watching it after she was taken and she was in the jail cell with her hair all over her head. It just got seriously weird, and I was having nightmares. So I stopped watching it literally after that first episode when she was in the prison. But Olivia basically said, I can't be your first lady because this is too much to handle, and the trap is like, I can handle only this portion. Like, I'm only comfortable with seeing you this amount of time on this day. I can't do it all. I can't be on the phone laughing at your mama corny jokes and, trying to be nice to your auntie who really don't like me and picking up the kids and taking them over here. Like, some women don't want to do all of that. So that mindset is, I'm okay with just this portion. When the truth is, if you really want a serious relationship, all of that might come with it, but you're thinking you're getting a deal by cutting it down to, 1 day a week or a lunch break or something like that. Another mental trap is, maybe you've heard this or said this. Well, the only men that approach me or DM me or try to talk to me or stop me at the store are married men. So what am I supposed to do? Well, the truth might be that there are single men who are attracted to you, but you're not attracted to them. Now, I'm not about to tell you on this podcast, okay, to talk to anybody that talk to you. I'm never going to say that, okay? I am going to say be open. At the same time, don't force an attraction if it's not there, child. I tried that. It's a hashtag fail. Don't do it. Okay. But another thought might be that this is just a test to see how you handle distractions. Why we're tested so much, I don't know. But we're tested out. We were tested for school. I think we think when we become adults, like, we think all these things are going to like change or adjust or stop. We were tested all throughout school. You're going to be tested in business. You're going to be tested with maintaining your weight, brownie or Jim or brownie. We're going to be tested always, so don't become sad because they're going to come, because they are going to come. But maybe this person that came into your life was just a test to see, is this person really whole? Is this person really secure with herself? Is this person really happy being single? Has this person truly moved on? We say it to our girls, oh, I'm good, I'm done with them, whatever, it's over. And he called you like, hello? Like, the phone don't even halfway ring. You know what I'm saying? And you picking it up. A lot of times when we meet married men, it's a test just to see how we're going to respond. So those are just, Jesus. So some of those are just traps, and or some of the traps or the curses that come with being a side chick. So let's talk about the truth about being with a married man. Or let's talk about the truth of a married man. Okay. Number one, a married man. I really wish they would have talked about this in school. It would have been a weird conversation to hear this in high school, but maybe college. It should have been a course called Real Life 101. The truth about a married man. A married man does not belong to anyone but God and his wife. A married man does not belong to anyone but God and his wife. There is no possible way he can share a covenant with you, him, her, them, and her. Like, there's no way. He's with her. He made a promise. He put on a suit. He made a vow or several vows. He belongs to her and he belongs to God. He doesn't belong to anybody else. He doesn't. That's the truth. Number two, he chose someone else first on purpose and intentionally. The truth about a married man is he chose someone else first on purpose and intentionally. He brushed his teeth, sis. Okay? Let's break it down. He brushed his teeth. He put on a suit. Probably had it ironed or took it to the cleaners, or it came pressed from the little tailor people. Okay? He walked either into a courthouse, signed his name. He literally signed it. Or he went to a church in front of his grandma, his mama, his auntie, his cousins, and he made a promise to this woman. He did that intentionally. He wasn't asleep. You know what I'm saying? You know how they'll do the whole, I made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really sure. I was pressured. Child, you had a long time to figure this out, you know? So you intentionally chose to marry this woman, right? So this means he only can give you second string attention because his attention is elsewhere. It has to be, you know? He can only offer you dates and trips where his wife does not live. If y'all are in the same city, it's going to have to be in a hotel somewhere super exclusive. And he will only give you temporary attention and empty compliments that are tied to getting to what he wants, which is your body, which is your attention, which is probably your praise, maybe some of your ideas. Because sometimes with married men, it's not always about the sex. It could be, you know, him coming pitching his business ideas to you, or what he wants to do next as far as school, or where he should go, and you doing his applications and, you know, redoing his resumes. It's still attention, you know what I'm saying? But he only can pass you, he only can do for you halfway. So while you're over there working on his resume, he over there rubbing on Keisha's feet. Okay? Keisha getting her feet massaged while you over here working on his applications. That's a loss. Number 3, another truth about married men is the worst one of them to me, is you can only create counterfeit memories that you can't do nothing with. You can't share them with your grandma, because your grandma will be like, why are you talking to him? You know your grandma snapped, okay? Listen, let me tell y'all something about my grandma. She was like, you know, she said, I'm so happy that I don't have to date in this generation. She said it's so many men that's on the low, or married men who haven't matured yet. She was like, ooh, I'm so happy. She was like, I'm so happy I don't have to date at this time. But you can't share those memories with anybody, you know, especially your girls, you know, because most of them going to be like, you still talk to that idiot. You know, they're going to have something smart to say. And if you tell them something, you can't tell them the whole story. You can't tell them, like, you know, the happy part, the joyous part. He got this for me. He did this for me. You know, you can't post them on social media. You can't visit his family. Think about it. You can't go over there because they know Rochelle. Okay, they got him and her matching towels, and the name of the towel was Rochelle and not Jessica. Okay, so if your name Jessica and not Rochelle, you know the messy aunties gonna be like, who is this? And where's Rochelle? I made her favorite pumpkin pie. So now they comparing you to Rochelle. Child, it'll be a mess. A mess. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know, basically you just have to be kept a secret. And lastly, number 5, truth about a married man is selfishness and deception are the foundation of your relationship. Selfishness and deception are the foundation of your relationship. I'm going to say it again. Selfishness and deception are the foundation of your relationship. He's deceiving her. He's misleading her. And this, especially based on how long you talk to a person, think about every lie he has to tell about where he going, what he doing, who he on the phone with. That's lie after lie after lie. And you're dating somebody that's comfortable with being deceptive, all to get what it is that he wants. It's deception, selfishness, lies, trickery, manipulation, control. All these things are just stacked. And I'm telling you guys, all that stuff got to come some way. It has to be knocked down because it's building up in your heart and building up your soul. Your body, your soul keeps track of everything. There is nothing that is ever lost. And all those things got to be pulled out of you through a coach, through therapy, through prayer, through meditation, through just years of rebuilding all of that, rebuilding all of those walls. I'm telling you, it's not even worth it. This is the curse of being a side chick. All that time, energy, money, pieces of your heart, all of those things are going to have to be taken back by you. And I'm not going to tell you what to do at all. I'm learning this being a friend. I I know the people that listen to the Soulcation podcast, watch Soulcation TV, are super intelligent people, super smart, always looking to learn, looking to grow, looking to rebuild their self-esteem, looking for more ways to have peace, create freedom in their lives for their families, for future people they haven't even met yet. So I'm not talking to somebody who is just so lost that they haven't even had any type of discernment of what to do in this type of situation. You know exactly what to do. Okay. And the decision is going to rest inside of what's going to bring me consistent peace. What do I know that God is going to be proud of? What's going to give my soul joy? You already know the answer. You know the answer. I'm not going to tell you the answer. I am going to say, especially if you've listened to anything that I've ever put up, any video that I've done by myself, I'm always telling you who you are, and I'm going to always tell you what you deserve. You deserve your own man. You deserve true love, true respect. You deserve God's best. And that's not attached to anybody else. If you never heard anybody say that, I'm going to say it to you right now. You deserve the best. And if this is hitting your heart in any type of way, that means that there has to be a decision that you make. You are worth fighting for. You are worth loving. You are worth being cared about. You are worth being shown off. You deserve to meet his family. You deserve to go to the family reunion. You deserve all these things. You are worthy. You're enough, just as you are. You don't have to do all this extra stuff, be this extra person, go get nails that you don't even like, get hairstyles that don't fit your face, wear clothes that's too small. You don't have to do all those. You don't have to do any of those things because you're enough, period. Anyway, child, the resource for this video, highly recommend. I talk about him all the time because that's my dude. It's Tony Gaskins. His podcast, his YouTube channel, both of them. Just pick one. Just listen to all of it, child. Thanks so much for tuning in to the Soulcation podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please rate it 5 stars and leave a review below. This helps the show get to other women just like you who probably want to be a part of this tribe. They just haven't heard about our community. And share this video with your family and your friends. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Soulcation TV, as well as leave a comment in the comment section, honey, and I will make sure I respond to you all. I appreciate you all, and make sure you come back for part 2 and part 3 of this series. I'll talk to you all very soon. Bye-bye.